Good morning, students. So we are going through the chapter diversity in living organism. So in the last class I explained you about the biodiversity and classification, and then I explained you about the classification and evolution. Today I will explain you the hierarchy of classification. So next topic is hierarchy of classification. So what do you mean by the hierarchy? Hierarchy means the logical sequence of living organism. If we make the hierarchy, it is very easy for us to study about them or just understand the living organism and the relationship among the living organism. So the definition of hierarchy is the system of arrangement for classification in which organisms are placed organisms are placed in a logical sequence is called as hierarchy. Okay. So now a unit of classification of an organism which represents a definite category. No, if any sequence represents a definite category, then that is called as taxon. So you write, all of you write, a unit of classification of organisms which represents definite category at any level of classification is called as taxon. For example, phylum. For example, phylum. It's represent a proper. It represent a proper level of classification. No, a definite. It represent a definite category in at any level of classification that is called as taxon. Okay. So students, first the three scientists names, that is Robert Whittaker, Ernst Haeckel and Carl Lewis. The name of the scientist is Ernst Haeckel, Robert Whittaker, and so the scientist name is Whittaker and Carl Lewis. These three scientists, Ernst Haeckel, Robert Whittaker and Carl Lewis. These three scientists classified all organisms into broad categories called as kingdom. Classified, these three scientists classified all organisms into broad category called as kingdom. Okay, so Robert Whittaker also put forward its five kingdom classification that we study in the next class. So Robert gave the five kingdom classification. So about the Robert Whittaker classification is Monera, He classified the living organism as Monera, second Protista, third fungi, fourth Plantae, and fifth Animalia. These is the five kingdom classification of Robert Whittaker, and he also classified the Monera as two groups: Eubacteria and Archaebacteria. Okay. So about Robert five kingdom classification, we will study in the next class. Now you see the no you now you see the levels of classification, broad area of classification. So classification is done by naming subgroups at various level at given as scheme as follows. The scheme is like, first we will writing it as, first is kingdom, and then phylum, and then class, and then order, then family, and then genus, and then species. Okay, so kingdom, phylum, class, order, family, genus, species. Now I will be explaining you each and everything in detail. So first I am starting up with the basic unit of classification. So the basic unit of classification is species. Species means the species is the smallest, or you can say the basic unit of classification. Like the two horses are of same species can interbreed among themselves and give rise to the new offspring. No, so different species of horses are there, different species of dogs are there. They can interbreed within themselves and give rise to the new offspring. Next you can see the genus. Next category is genus. So genus, it consists of closely related species. Here the species are different, but they are closely related species. You can see the example, the dog and wolf belong to the same genus. Okay. And next category is family. So group of related genera having several common characteristics to form a family. The group of individuals which are having the common characteristics form the family. Example, cat and lion belong to the same family, that is called as Felidae. Okay. So about the species, I explained you the basic unit of classification, where the two individual can interbreed within themselves, like the two different species of dogs, two different species of horses, no. And then genus, that I told you. So genus like the closely related species, like dog and wolf belongs to the same genus. And family, that I told you, common characteristics you can see, like if you see the family of cat and lion belongs to the same family, that is called as Felidae. Next is order. So assemblage of the number of families having few common characteristics, like tiger and wolf belong to the same order. We will go to the more common characteristics, more mutual characteristics which are common in both. So in order, you can see the tiger and wolf belong to the same order, that is called as Carnivora. Carnivorous, we say na, the carnivore, herbivore, no. So next order, the order is the more common characteristics among the organism. Another order is, after order there is class. Organism of related order having the similarity are placed together in a class, that is rats, camels, monkeys, all are included in the same class, that is called as Mammalia. Mammalia means the mammalia, you know, that can breed, that can feed their babies, that can feed their young ones, will all come under the category of Mammalia. So that is the class Mammalia. In the class Mammalia, all the rats, camel, monkeys are all included in the same class called as Mammalia. Next is phylum. The different classes having same specific characteristics which are common in them are placed under the same phylum. Phylum Chordata includes animals having the notochord. More common features is all the animals which are having the notochord are come under this phylum category. And next is kingdom. That is the highest order of classification, or you can say the highest order of taxonomic studies. Under kingdom, the organism have the same fundamental characteristics are grouped together. Fundamental characteristics means more basic characteristics like the Animalia and Plantae belongs to the different kingdom. Okay, so these are the level, or these are the hierarchy of classification: species, genus, family, order, class, phylum, and then kingdom. So in the last class, I will explain you about the five kingdom classification that is given by the Whitaker. So thank you for today's class.